Okay folks, so today we're going to make a chicken noodle soup, but it's not going to be like a traditional chicken noodle. This one's going to have a slight Mexican twist, and there will be no heavy cream in this soup. Okay, so for today's ingredients we're going to use air-chilled chicken breast, extra wide egg noodles. For vegetables we're going to use celery, carrots, tomato, a jalapeno, cabbage, zucchini, and Mexican squash. We also have some spices: black pepper, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, Celtic sea salt, garlic, and bone broth. So we're going to start by cutting this cabbage in half so that we can put it in here for our flavorings. We're going to take this celery as well. We're going to add pieces of carrot. We're going to add some cilantro and some bay leaves. We're also going to take half an onion, and as you can notice I left my garlic on the side, but I will add that in later. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this all up and set it up so we can put it in the broth. So we're going to put this in the water as it's boiling so that can incorporate all the flavors from all the vegetables. And meanwhile, I'll chop up all the veggies. So I'll show you the Mexican twist here soon, and this is an addition also. Caldo de pollo usually has some squash, maybe zucchini, but it definitely has Mexican squash at times too. And after we cut up this cabbage, I'm going to go ahead and dice up all of the chicken breast. And I like to dice it up into bite-sized pieces. That way you can get a little bit in the spoonful with the veggies and all. So we're going to go ahead and season the chicken with the garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and salt. And we're going to mix it up really good. And you should end up with chicken that looks like this. Here's the Mexican twist. We'll put some tomato, onion, cilantro, and jalapeno in a blender and blend it all up into a salsa. And we will add this into the broth later. We're going to add our bone broth now. And as that goes ahead and boils up, we're going to add our extra wide noodles into a separate pot so we can get that boiled up. They recommend boiling the pasta separately so you can rinse it. That way it doesn't absorb too much water when it's in the soup. Now we're seasoning with the same seasonings as before. We're going to go ahead and add the carrots and the celery. And we're going to add the Mexican twist salsa. I'm going to get the pasta strained and rinsed off. And this handsome guy is going to go ahead and put the chicken in. And as you see, I had a lot of broth, so I divided it up into two different pots. And now I'm putting in the rest of the veggies, which is the zucchinis and the squash and the cabbage. And now I'm adding in the pasta, which has been pre-boiled. I put a little too much in this pot, so I'm going to go ahead and take some out and put it into this one. And you let that boil for a few more minutes only, and then you have a finished product. And we're going to go ahead and pour that into a bowl so that we can give it a little taste. I always like to add a lime. It's a typical Mexican thing. Now, if it's not too hot, I'll try to take a little bite. Oh, it's hot, but it's very good. Please take this recipe, try it out for yourself. God bless.